Yo guys, CFB, welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you're all doing well. Today, I'm uploading early. I'm actually uploading early today. We've got huge news. I didn't think I was going to do another transfer news video this week. Obviously, I've got my video Saturday and Sunday coming for the preview and the review of the new Premier League game of the season. The first Premier League game of the season we have, obviously, against Liverpool. I didn't think I'd be making a transfer news video, but I am, because we've got huge developments, and who knows, we could maybe get a video later tonight. We'll get into that later. Or we could get a video tomorrow, or another one on Saturday. Who knows? Who knows? But we'll get onto that further on in the video. So yeah. But before we get into any of the transfer news, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. Also, first link in the description is my second channel, so go and check that out. It'd be very much appreciated if you want to see any more of me. So yeah, without further ado, my shirt is creased, I can't lie, I've only just noticed this. Yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So, because we've got a lot to cover here, there's been a lot of news since I last uploaded, which was very shortly actually. It looks like it's going to be a busy week for me here, which I'm up for, by the way. I'm very, very up for. Let's start off first with this bombshell that came out, I think it was about yesterday. I think it was yesterday morning. So this came out yesterday. One of our own, Chelsea, have chosen Reece James as the Premier League captain of the season. Now, I actually called this. And a lot of people told me, oh, no way is this happening. Reece James is too quiet on the field and stuff like that. Let's just say, I've got my sources. Nah, I haven't got any sources. But I knew he would be Chelsea captain. For Reece James, he's a Chelsea fan, boyhood Chelsea fan, been at the club since, I can't remember how old, but he's very, very young. I think it was like 7, something like that. His dream's always to become the Chelsea captain, and he's got that. He's got that now. And I've got full belief in him, I just hope he stays fit for this season, because obviously his injury woes are needs to be sorted out. If he gets another injury in the first 10 games of the season, I think he should go and get surgery. I think he should, despite on whatever form we're on, because now we have Malo Gusto, who is a very, very good player. I actually feel bad for Gusto in a way, because he's got to deal with Reece James, and Reece James is hard to get past, but Gusto is really, really good still. So, yeah. The next bit of news that I'm going to get into, I'm going to go in order, because we've got big news. Very, very big news. This came out yesterday from Fabrizio Romano. Actually, it was Matt Law or Jacob Steinberg who reported it first, but Fabrizio's the Mr. Reliable, so we'll quote off for Fabrizio. So this is what he said. Chelsea have submitted formal bid to Southampton for Romeo Lavia worth £48 million fee. Negotiations ongoing between clubs, as Liverpool last proposal was worth £45 million and rejected. I was surprised when I saw this, because obviously there was the whole Tyler Adams saga that was going on just before this, and this Lavia bid just came out of bloody nowhere. And I said on Twitter, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I said on there, you know, imagine we had a Caicedo Lavia as your backup DMs. Well, one of them is the starter, one of them is the backup. It's dream-worthy. It's things you dream of at night, that is. You know what I mean? It's stuff of dreams. But from what I've heard, Southampton wanted higher. Did this bid get rejected? Did it get agreed? Wow, we have the news from Ben Jacobs, and he said this. Chelsea's Lavia bid now being rejected, as Paul Joyce reported. Southampton still adamant they want £50 million plus. Unclear yet if Chelsea will go higher, but top priority in the next 48 hours is trying to get Caicedo done. You got 2 in 1 there. So, Southampton want £50 million plus for Lavia. I wouldn't put that much towards it, I'll be honest. I think Lavia's a top player. I think he has the potential to be a great player going forward in the future, you know. He's not even just a DM, he's a bit more well, he's not versatile, but he can go forward just as well as he does, you know, staying back and being defensive. I wouldn't want us to put another bid in for Lavia, personally, because 50 million I think is a bit too much. I think over 40 million is a bit too much. Not for the player, but for the club, because the club has just been relegated. He's technically playing for a relegation side right now because obviously they're in Championship right now. Will they go up? I don't know. So I don't want us to go higher than the bid right now, but it's good to have two options just in case, I don't know, somehow Casiado doesn't happen. It's good to have another option there. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Let's move on to the Casiado thing then, because we've got an update on... Actually, no, we'll get to the update on Casiado after this next part, because this kind of ties into, you know, if we did get Casiado done, would Lavia be our backup if we plan to bid in that? That obviously Lavia story came out last night while we had this morning. So Fabrizio Romano came out with this bombshell out of nowhere. Tyler Adams to Chelsea, here we go. The relegation clause worth £20 million has been activated today. Agreement reached with player's agent in London over personal terms and now medical tests to follow. After 10 days negotiations, deal now done. So, Tyler Adams looks like he's going to be coming in. Well, he is technically a Chelsea player. When Fabrizio says, here we go, it's pretty much all done. I've heard Chelsea have got the medicals pretty much nearly done already. So this guy could be announced tomorrow, like officially announced with the shirt up and everything. Could be all done tomorrow, which is nice to hear. It's also nice to hear because if we don't get Casiado done before the Liverpool game, which we need to sign him in before tomorrow, midday tomorrow, I think it is, for him to play against Liverpool. So, yeah, if we don't, then at least we have Tyler Adams there just in case. I think Lavia is a better player than Tyler Adams, don't get me wrong, but for a £20 million fee, for a player who I think is a good player, he is a good player, especially to be a backup, you know, competition, let's just say, because I think backup's a bit more of a harsher word. Competition to, if we do get Casiado, I think it's a very, very solid option, you know. He can go centre mid as well. It's a bit of a shit house, that's what I like as well. We miss that. We missed that at Chelsea a little bit since Rudiger left. So we'll have to see, you know, how he does. Am I happy about the deal? Yes, the fee is brilliant. I think the fee is brilliant for a player like him. Leeds were relegated as well, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember from the top of my head. So a £20 million fee is fair, I think. Not like Southampton demanded 50 million plus, bloody hell. So yeah, welcome Tyler Adams, I guess, eh? So yeah, let's get into the next bit of news to do with, sorry, there's so much news here I've got to get through. The Casiado. What's the update on Casiado? What is going on? Are we going to get this done? It's like Ben Jacobs said, in the next 48 hours, will it be done? Well, Fabrizio Romano came out today with this. Rest of today and tomorrow are crucial stages for Casiado. The feeling is that we are entering the end of this saga. So, you're looking probably about another 2 weeks left of this saga, if he says that. Now, I've heard that we want to get Casiado in for the Liverpool game, but if we don't have him registered for the Liverpool game so he's able to play, they want to unveil him to the Chelsea crowd at Stamford Bridge for the first game of the season. I would be down for either the two, as long as we just get this done, because it's just dragging out so much now. There's a couple news reports today saying that apparently Liverpool have bidded higher than Chelsea for Casiado and Bayern are back in the race. If you believe that, then I don't know. It's clearly a smokescreen of Brighton's PR to make Chelsea up their bid. That's what it is. Chelsea shouldn't fall for it. Chelsea should put in, I reckon, a 90 plus £10 million bid. I think that will get accepted. If it gets rejected, then Brighton are off their knockers completely. But yeah, it's clearly a smokescreen from that news, so that's why I haven't put it in this video. But yeah, at least let's be real, we are near the saga. We are near the end of the saga because it's near the end of the transfer window now. You know what I mean? We've still got like another 20 days. So it's getting closer to the end, but it's been dragging on for too long. 2 months. You know what I mean? It's been long. It's been long, but it will be worth it when we get him because he is a top player. It looks like Tyler Adams would be his competition, which I'm all down for. I'm all down for. I think he would be more accepted to be in probably a backup to Caicedo than Lavia would be. So yeah, that's the oh crap! I forgot to put this Tyler Adams news in. By the way, this is some of the Tyler Adams news that I have as well from Lazar Kinsella. He says Tyler Adams could make his Chelsea debut against Liverpool on Sunday. So yeah, I don't know really what to say about this apart from because it just came out of nowhere. That's why, you know what I mean. Like if this was a saga building up like the Caicedo one, you know, I probably would have made a separate video to it and like a good video. Like a here we go one, the here we go ones that I usually do for the big ones. I'm not saying Tyler Adams isn't a big signing. It's a crucial signing. We need DMs, you know, we need a backup DM for if we do get Caicedo. So yeah, like I said, if Caicedo doesn't get registered or signed by Sunday, at least hopefully we will have a DM in place for then. I think Tyler Adams is injured actually though. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments down below if you know anything about that at all. So, yeah, let's get into the next bit of news to do with Juventus and Chelsea, their swap deal. What is the update on the Lukaku-Vlahovic swap deal? So, yeah, this got said by Sky Italy. Sky Sports. But, yeah. Breaking, Chelsea offered £21 million plus Romelu Lukaku for Dusan Vlahovic, but it was rejected. So Chelsea decided to close the negotiations for now. For now, like I said, if Broja goes out on loan, we need a backup to Jackson. We do need a backup. I would have liked Vlahovic as backup to Jackson. If it doesn't happen, I ain't complaining, especially if Broja doesn't go out on loan. If we do keep Broja and Jackson as our strikers, I'm happy with that. If Broja goes out on loan and we get Jackson and somebody else, like Vlahovic or something like that, then I'll be happy with that. Do you know what I mean? As long as it's a top player that can compete with Jackson so they can both stride and hit the new heights that they want to hit. But we're still keeping Lukaku here. I've heard that Lukaku's actually been training by himself at Cobham because Pochettino doesn't want any negativity around Cobham. I agree, I'm happy with that, I guess, but I just want the guy gone. Like, this saga has just... If we're going to send him out on loan somehow, just put an obligation in. An obligation 100%, because I just want him gone from the club, I'll be honest. I don't want him back here at all. Because I just think he doesn't want to be here. We don't want him here. It's too toxic. It will just ruin our season, do you know what I mean? It will just ruin our season completely. And we've got, in my opinion, a good season ahead of us, especially with RJ as our captain. That's a proper Chelsea. So we've got the last two bits of news are technically outgoings. We've got one that's been confirmed, but it's a loan. And the other one, which I'm very surprised about. But we'll get into the loan first. This was revealed by Fabrizio Romano today. But this is what I'm saying. The news has been unreal for Chelsea fans today. So yeah, Fabrizio Romano had to say this. Leicester City have agreed loan deal for Cesar Caicedo to join from Chelsea, as revealed in the morning. Deal in place and medical this week. If all goes to plan, Chelsea believe Marcesca will be crucial to help Caicedo develop best way. Here we go. I said this on Twitter as well. I think the Leicester City move is brilliant for Caicedo. I think it's Caicedo, I don't know. I think it's a brilliant move for him. Championship's a strong league. I don't care what anybody says. Championship is a strong league. You know, you can see the games in there. They play a lot more games in the Premier League as well. Premier League's stronger though. But Championship is a very underrated league. It's a very strong league. Leicester will probably get promoted as well. So, you know, the football will be good for Caicedo. I think it suits him, the way Leicester can play. And I think he's going to be guaranteed quite a lot of game time. And I think that'll be crucial for him. He's going to be a top player. So let's just see how he develops on loan at Leicester. I think it's a brilliant move, this. I said it and people were saying it's a crap move. For me, I think it's a brilliant move. So, yeah. Let's move on to the last bit of news then. I'm rushing through this because I am sweating. It's boiling out there today. Absolutely boiling. So, the last bit of news is to do with Kepa. Well, I've got some thoughts on it. So, Fabrizio Romano said this. Breaking, Bayern Munich are in advanced talks with Chelsea over Kepa. Wow. I've got a couple of thoughts about this because apparently Real Madrid are also after him, but after a loan for him. And the things that are going about apparently, even for Bayern Munich, is a loan plus a option to buy. Same with Real Madrid's offer. Apparently it might be a loan plus option to buy. Real Madrid and Bayern Munich after Bayern, bloody hell, after Kepa. That's big moves for Kepa, big moves. I've already expressed my feeling about Kepa. I think he's a good goalkeeper. I think he's a little bit overhated. I don't think he's a title challenging keeper, which is what we need. But this is where I've got to say something. If this was earlier on in the window, if this was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I would have been all down for this. I would have been saying, you know, a loan plus an obligation. A loan plus an obligation, not an option, because, you know, if we went out and got another keeper, you know, Kepa will be coming in the next season if they don't trigger the option. Sorry, this chair is squeaky. So we'll be stuck with 3 keepers. Who knows, Kepa might not even be brought because his wages are very, very high. So it'll have to be an obligation. But because it's so late now and we're getting to the Premier League season, we've probably got, 2.5 weeks left of the window as well. And we've still got, let's say if we don't get Casado done in the next 48 hours, which it is seemingly close now, looking likely as well. If we don't get that done, we've still got Casado to go. We're still after another player, I think like a cam or a winger, or both of the two into one, like an Elise. That'll be still 3 deals we've got to get done, plus the Lukaku leaving, plus Adoy leaving, plus a couple more outgoings going. We've got a lot of business to do, and is it possible? That's the one thing I'm wondering, because if we do send Kepa out on loan, let's just say, for example, and we don't get another keeper in, and we're just stuck with Sanchez. Bettinelli is the backup, but what happens if Sanchez gets injured? I don't think Bettinelli is that quality. No offence to Bettinelli. I just don't think he's that quality to be a starting keeper at all. Do you know what I mean? Or even, like I said, if Sanchez gets injured, for that to be a keeper. So, I'm kind of against this right now. Unless Chelsea have something planned. I don't know. But for me, I think because it's so late in the window, I'm kind of against this a little bit. So, yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. But, yeah. If Kepa does go, best of luck to him. Best of luck to Casady, by the way, as well. And, yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. It's dark. It looks dark. But it's boiling, trust me. It's boiling. I'm absolutely sweating. I'm going to have a shower after this. So, yeah, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Because videos will come at any time. Who knows? We could get a Casado here we go later tonight. And the video will be straight out. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. Bell notification on, like and subscribe everybody, take care all. Let me know on all the news that has been here today, to do with Lavia as well. What's your thoughts on Tyler Adams, Reece James captain? Let me know, I'm intrigued to know. And yeah, take care and peace.